I'm Zoe, and no one told me life was gonna be this way.
And I'm Sam, and I'm the Hitman's Bodyguard's wife, sister's emotional support hamster. And this is Water and Shade, the show that nobody asked for. And today we're reacting to a bunch of trailers that are currently trending on YouTube. We'll rate them according to whether we would be a fan or if we're not.
One of the most top trending trailers for May is, of course, the Friends reunion. This is a TV special, and this is the first time we're going to get to watch it.
The test is ready. Rachel wrote Ross a letter and demanded he read it before they got back together. How many pages was that letter?
18 pages!
18 pages.
Front and back!
Front and back is correct.
Wait, do it one more time!
How are they back in there, like...
God.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, so it's not like an actual... It's like a reunion. It's not like a...
The cost of Friends!
Oh.
Wow.
Does Courtney
That's-
still have her lines written on the table?
It's kind of bummed me out. I thought this was going to be like a episode.
Yeah, that's what it kind of seemed like.
We have
like
such a
trailer
bond
for
from this
an
show.
episode
Were
sequel.
Ross
Like,
and Rachel
oh, like
on
we
a
all have
break?
kids and we're old. And...
Yes.
Bullshit.
It looks like Courtney Cox has taken the Botox out of her face and put it into Jennifer Aniston's face.
Everyone was so
Yeah.
perfectly cast.
Yeah.
This is from the one where everyone finds out.
Oh! My eyes! I know.
Phoebe looks incredible though.
She's...
Whatever work she's had done, she looks so
went to
good.
the producer of the show I was on, and he
Yeah,
said,
they've all
that
had
show's
work
not
done.
going to make you a star.
You know.
I remember one time I have
Okay,
the
I
news
am-
on,
I am
and on
going
the
to
TV
commit some
is
millennial
an aerial
sacrilege
shot
here.
of each of our houses.
I
Oh,
don't
geez.
I
like
remember looking at it going,
Friends.
what? My roof is a mess.
So is mine!
It was an incredible time. We became best friends.
Like, I appreciate the...
When I watch the episodes, I'm
Cultural
laughing out loud because
significance?
you all make me laugh so hard.
I know you know how big the show is. What you have given so many people is
Okay.
an experience of huge comfort.
Oh, it's not James Corden, is it?
That
Ugh.
is.
When,
We
why
felt
can't
like
American
we had
people learn
these
that he doesn't
friends
need to be on
and-
everything?
Honey, he's exotic.
He's exhausting. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
I have no opinions because this is not a franchise that I give a shit about. And I really look like the type of person who would really enjoy Friends because I have a side part and I wear skinny jeans and apparently that's not cool. But neither is Friends, and I'm just going to leave that out there. And so send me your hate mail.
See, I feel like you have to apologize for liking Friends now, but I am of that age that I grew up with Friends. I loved watching Friends. I think I watched it from like being like 7 or 8 years old and probably not understanding half of what was going on at that age, but still sitting down to watch it, and it was something that everyone watched, and I still enjoy Friends. I recognize that some things may have not aged brilliantly with Friends, but I also think about that was the time, and that's how things were, and we've grown and we've evolved from that, and I think at that time it was a lot more progressive than anything else that was on.
Fair
So, you know,
I just don't
I think
care about it.
It gets a bad rap.
Well, and I never liked it. The only time I ever really watched it was when I lived in the sorority house and my roommate always had it on, and it was just kind of like in the background. So I have seen a lot of
Me
them.
sitting here like, how are you in a sorority and not liking Friends?
Yeah, I was a cheerleader. I was in a sorority. I was like, white and millennial, and I don't fucking like Friends, but I also don't really like sitcoms. Like,
That's fair enough.
I'm just not a fan of like that style of comedy, and some of them are really good, but I mean, even shows that I really do enjoy, like I went back and watched Frasier, and I'm like, this is very problematic. It's still like a comfort show though. Like you still really enjoy it because it reminds you of your childhood, so I can see where that comes from.
Yeah. I still love Friends. I've been really looking forward to this reunion. This is the first time that I've sat and watched this trailer, and I'm really disappointed to learn that it's not. It's more of a documentary kind of Friends rather than a... I was kind of like, I want to know if Monica and Chandler are still married, and I want to see how old their kids are now.
Yeah,
And...
you would think based on the like I didn't know anything about this, and you would think it was a like sequel, but
I thought it was. I thought it was like a where are they now for the characters, not for the cast. I don't give a shit about where. What are their real names? Jennifer Aniston is now. I know where she is.
she's making a Vino commercials.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think I know your answer. Are you gonna watch the Friends reunion special?
No.
I am still gonna watch it, even if I'm a bit like bummed at what it is. I'm gonna give it a fan.
All right, fair enough. Friends has one fan.
The one where it got a fan.
The one where it got a fan. So next we're moving on to a film that I'm sort of excited for, if the first one is any indication. This next trailer, we're going to be looking at Venom 2.
Let there be carnage.
And I fucking love Tom Hardy, so let's do it. Rules, no eating people.
No eating people. See, that's what I need.
I say either, I say neither, and I say neither.
An extra pair of hands in the kitchen. Okay, maybe I don't need that.
I feel like that's just like the same as having a child.
Excuse me?
God, he's hot.
He is, though.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie. Because you and I are the same.
Is that
Oh,
Abed?
it's Cletus.
Every decision
No,
we ever make,
I don't think so.
who do we leave behind? And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes. Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time.
It's like Woody.
Miss you so much.
Oh. Woody Harrelson. Oof. Oof.
Cletus.
Soon come chaos.
That's why we should abolish the death penalty.
Preach.
Chaos soon come.
I feel like he'd be a pretty good villain.
I think so. He's got the voice.
Yeah.
That's just, yeah.
Because you think of him as he was on Cheers. Let there be carnage. Oh, I was so excited.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What? Nothing?
Ooh, that looks delightful.
This looks like it's gonna have a little bit more comedy in it than what the first one did, which I felt was something that was really lacking in the original.
Yeah, and I mean that's why I like those. Like, if it's a Marvel, I do expect a little bit of humor. I still expect it like the same kind of humor level as like Spider-Man, though. You know?
Yeah. Well, I
like
suppose
not like
the same
as
universe.
comical as like Avengers, but
Yeah.
and maybe not as funny as like Deadpool, but I think this will be solid. I definitely want to watch this one.
I feel like when you do a film with an anti-hero, you have a little bit more leeway to make inappropriate jokes that you maybe don't have with like your classic superheroes. So I appreciate that, and this is why I enjoy films like that do have the anti-hero in because I think it just is more of an interesting film.
Oh yeah. Easily.
I feel like the first one was okay. Like, it wasn't, oh, this is amazing. I've only seen it the one time. I never felt like I was going to watch it again. And you know I watch shit over and over again. You know I do. I mean, do you know how many times I've seen Cycle 6 of Drag Race?
47.
I don't know. So I will watch it over and over again if I like it, but I've only seen that one once, so that should, clue you into how I felt. I felt it could have been better. I felt there were so many lost opportunities, and I hope that they've learned from that. And looking at the trailer, it looks like maybe they have a little bit. Also, Carnage. Carnage is fucking awesome. Like, especially
if it's fucking Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
that'll be just
what a casting.
Very charming.
What a casting choice. Because, like, the host for Carnage is, well, there's several hosts, but the main one that I always think of is Cletus, who's like a serial killer.
There you go.
And serial killers are generally very, very charming.
Yeah, that's how they get killing so many people. I'm excited about that. I didn't think I would be, but watching that trailer, I've gone, oh, okay. All right. And not just because Tom Hardy's hot. He is so hot. Okay. And I just love that, like, I love associating a really long tongue with Tom Hardy. I just feel like that, I needed that in my life. It's pretty good. So what are we going to rank this one? I believe that I will give it a big old fan. Oh, there we go. I'm going to give it a big old fan. Yes, 2 fans, bitch. 2 fans. Tom Hardy gets 2 fans. It's a fan. Let's move on to the next one, which is called Dear Evan Hansen. It's a movie that's apparently based on a Broadway musical. I love musicals.
Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be an amazing day, and here's why.
It's very bad advice.
Have you been
myself is pretty awful. I don't want to do myself.
I've been trying to. Have you ever felt like nobody was there?
No one's on your cast.
Oh dear.
Now we can both pretend we are friends.
I'm sorry about my brother.
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? I wish everything was different. Wish I was part of something. I wish that anything I said mattered. Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, that's
oh
fine.
My God.
I'll just take it. Wait, I need that back. You could fall, and no one would hear. Connor took a letter from me, and
I can already tell this is not my kind of thing.
This is the kind of thing that I would have been obsessed with in high school with all the other drama nerds.
Connor wanted you to have this.
Look, it's Lois Lane.
Dear Evan Hansen, he wrote it to you.
His last words. Connor took his own life.
What?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Connor didn't write this.
No, please. It's this.
You will be found.
We didn't think Connor had any friends.
I mean, you really gonna tell these people that the only thing they have left of their son is a letter that you wrote to yourself?
So, you and Connor, tell us something, please.
Right. I started talking. You couldn't stop. They didn't want me to stop.
I'm putting together a memorial service. If you wanted to do something.
Connor showed me that I wasn't alone. Nobody is. So, let that lonely feeling wash away.
Right in the field.
Oh, right in my sad little... I don't know. I guess it's a heart. It's like a butt, but it's up here.
A lot of people feel like us.
You can reach out your hand.
People started sharing it. It's everywhere.
I don't understand what happened.
You did.
You don't know how much you've given my family and me.
You will be found. Let the sun come streaming in. 'Cause you reach up and you rise again. If you only love.
Were you ever actually friends with him?
I never meant to make it such a mess. I was trying to help. If you knew who I am, just how broken I am.
I already know you. And I love you.
I'm not gonna watch it. I am not a fan of things that make me feel the shit I'm already feeling.
I was literally about to say the exact fucking same thing to you.
Like I don't like sad movies because unless it's like sad because of something else, like I don't like watching something that I know is gonna be really sad. Like I would rather cry in like a Pixar movie because I know going into it that they're like charming, but then they're sad. I don't go into it like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and fucking ugly cry for 4 hours. Not okay.
I don't like stuff that makes me feel things in general. You know, I'm happy with my choice of like having a cold black heart. I'm okay with that. I also, it's like, oh, here's a film about social anxiety. No thanks, I fucking live that. Cheers. I would rather escape into a fantasy when I watch films, TV. And I want to feel the fantasy. I want to feel something that, you know, takes me away from that kind of like. I'm sure this is probably, it looks well done. It looks like it has a great cast. And, you know, that was 3 minutes of like quite intense emotions that I was not prepared for.
I couldn't even handle the trailer.
Yeah, I no, that's not. I'm sure it's great. It's not for me.
So
it's not for me.
I will not give that a fan.
I can't.
I can guarantee my 15-year-old self would have, and I would be crying and singing that in the car. But it's not gonna happen for me.
Did you ever feel alone? Yes, Brenda, I did.
That's what my Aries horoscope said this morning. No fans. So no fans for Dear Evan Hansen. I'm sorry. I will contribute to your GoFundMe, though. All right.
Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, Hitman's Bodyguard. This is another sequel. We're on the sequels today.
Oh yeah, lots of sequels because you can't really make anything new these days.
Did you see the Hitman's Bodyguard?
No.
I did. It's a film starring Deadpool and Nick Fury.
Okay, that's their legal names on their birth certificates.
It was okay. You know, it's Ryan Reynolds, who is delightfully funny, and Samuel Jackson, who I'm really oddly attracted to.
That's not an odd thing.
Guy. But tell us in the comments below, do you think Samuel L. Jackson is really attractive?
Oh, he's down a boat.
You're gonna tell us everything.
Down a boat.
I'm not telling you, mother.
You can electrocute him all day. It'll only make him angrier. I, on the other hand, will tell you everything.
He's so charming.
Michael Bryce was trying to put his past behind him.
You need to forget bodyguarding. Repeat after me. No bodyguarding.
No.
I feel like he's one of those guys
Bodyguarding.
Straight
Then
gay
he got
energy
pulled
between.
back in.
Let's go! Jesus!
To protect this homicidal nutbag's
I've never been attracted
wife.
to Ryan
What is
Reynolds.
he doing here?
But I love Ryan
Yeah, I think
Michael Bryce.
I believe it's pronounced thank you.
In 4 days, all of Europe will burn.
Antonio!
We're planning a full-scale cyber attack.
Do not screw this up.
Oh, we are definitely gonna screw this up. I promised my therapist no bodyguarding. Let's not do that, guys. Let's just focus. I got it. No, it's fine. You guys have at it. Maybe feather the
I
break
kind of
again.
want to be in the middle of that.
I need you to protect us. We're trying to have a baby.
May God have mercy on our souls.
Now repeat after me. I'm unlicensed.
I'm unlicensed. That's terrible.
Louder.
I'm unlicensed, and I don't give a. We need guns. We need boats. We need
Boats.
them. Are you ready to get your
Guns.
free
Hoes.
That came out wrong. Not together. With us. That also came out wrong.
Now let's go do what we do and blow
Killer
some things
threesome.
up.
I would make a great mother, don't you think?
I think
would make
you,
a great
yes.
Mother. Thank you. It must be your powerful asexuality that makes you such a good listener.
This is a
Can we
cast.
just acknowledge that not only are we safe, this really feels like a new
Oh, this one's soon.
That's charming.
Soon. That was adorable.
He's so cute, and it's wait. Okay, so I'm confused though because it says the hitman's bodyguard's wife.
The hitman's wife's bodyguard. So the hitman is Samuel L. Jackson, the wife is Salma Hayek, and the bodyguard is Ryan Reynolds. You did not see the original to this, did you?
No!
I'm one of those people that I like to watch something that I don't have to think about or pay that much attention to.
Yeah, those are nice sometimes. And that looks just fun. It just looks silly and fun.
Yeah. You know, I have a feeling that people watching will be attracted to at least one of those three people. Tell us which one it is in the comments.
I'm attracted to the blow darts.
Okay, are you a fan or no fan for the hitman's wife's bodyguard?
I am a fan. I will give it a big old fan. That looks really fun.
It looks like fun. It looks good. I'm here for it. I don't think it's something I'm gonna rush to the film hall to watch. But I can certainly see myself sitting down at home and streaming it and watching it with my husband when
in your
the kids.
Portable movie film bucket.
And a movie film bucket. Yes. Finally.
I'm excited for this. In a former life before I did what I'm doing now, I was a medieval archaeologist, and I was also a student of medieval history and medieval literature, specifically like early Anglo-Saxon and early medieval history. And I am so excited that they are making a movie out of the only Gawain I care about, Gawain and the Green Knight. You have to meet my friends now. These are my friends, and I'm really hyping this up. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I didn't know it was a thing. I just saw that we had Gawain and the Green Knight, or this is just called the Green Knight. All right, a church.
Friends.
We're on a good track.
Brothers and sisters.
There we go.
Who can regale me and my queen with some myth? Or tale?
Oh my god, are they actually doing it Chaucer? Oh my god!
O greatest of kings, let one of your knights try to land a blow against me. Indulge me in this game.
I will meet thee.
One year hence.
Another year nearly gone.
Your excitement is so genuine. I love it.
And I love Dev Patel.
Was it not just a game?
Perhaps.
He's great.
But it is not complete.
Really hot. So cute.
You'll find no mercy, no happy end.
Why do you stop me?
Your doom is at hand.
You rest your bones. I'll finish your quest for you.
And what do you hope to gain from facing all of this? Honor.
That is why a knight does what he does.
Are you ready?
Oh my god. You can't see it, but I have the most enormous throbbing erection right now. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Gawain and the Green Knight is just like such a drug trip of Arthurian fantasy that it's so good, and it's just weird, and now you kind of understand why I've got such a fucking boner for like giant tree men.
Trees. Oh my god. I wrote down the list of like what were the top trending trailers. I was going through YouTube and I was picking them out, and I saw this one and I thought, okay, that is very popular trending, it's very high up on the list. I put it down. I saw Arthurian Legend and I thought, okay, again, another King Arthur.
No, this is so much better. I don't
Like,
even
how
give a
many
shit about King Arthur.
Yeah.
I love the Green Knight. The Green Knight and Pearl are just so fucking good, and they just that just wakes up my boner for medieval stories,
adaptations.
And I love that they have Dev Patel in this. Like, that is so cool, because nobody said that just because it's an English story that they have to be white. Because it's universal, because it's a fucking green man. Like, he's like basically he's basically like Metal Someshta.
I honestly, I saw this list and I thought, you know, I really wasn't excited for this trailer. Not seeing the trailer beforehand, just a little quick description of what it was. I thought, great, okay, another one. But actually, this one is the one I thought was the best. Like, it looked so badass. It tickled my fantasy nerd. It's the escapism that I want from entertainment. I thought it was, and it's British, fantasy should be British, you know how I feel about that. I thought this was, I would go and watch this on opening night. Like, this would come out, I would be the first person.
Oh yeah, I'd be in the front row with a trench coat just jacking off. Like, I'd be that guy. You don't even know, because this is why I can't watch things that are like historically based. And yes, it's gonna have problems, but I really like when you can have, like, things like Vikings pisses me off because they're trying to be very accurate. And it's like, yes, for the most part it's great, but then there are chunks that just aren't, and that really bugs me. But when you really remove it and it's, meant to be magical, you have a little bit more leeway in like, okay, we can do things a little bit different, or we can go a little more artsy and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. And I feel like that's where it's going to go, because that's the story. It's a fantasy story.
Yeah.
It's a very old story. And I really like that they're not just like rehashing the same like Cinderella, King Arthur bullshit that they always do. That this is unusual, and it's so telling you about your culture, Mom, but like, this is so pivotal to British literature and English literature that this is huge. So I'm so excited to share this with you. I was like almost crying. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Your excitement was so genuine, and I thought, this looks awesome. Like, this is the best of the bunch for me that I've seen so far. I am surprised. I didn't expect it was going to be the best of the bunch for me. I really thought I would be excited about Friends, which I felt meh. I'd be really excited about Venom. Yeah, I am, but
this is the team. No, this is where it is. And I am not I don't watch a lot of movies, but that is one that I am going to make sure to see right away. And I might be really disappointed, but just based on the trailer, I feel like even if it's not what I expect, like, that's okay, because this is also a very complicated and difficult story to read.
I'm excited for this one. Do I even have to ask, does it get a fan? It gets a fan for me.
It sure do.
I'm surprised you didn't pull out more fans.
No, I'll do a tree one and a black one, because it's a dark story, but it's full of hot green men.
Okay, so that's the top 5 trending trailers of the month of May. Which one was your favorite? Which one are you most likely to watch? Which one are you really, really disappointed with? I feel like I'm probably most disappointed with Friends. But I'm still going to watch it, but I feel like it wasn't what I was expecting.
And I am the most excited, I don't know if you realize this, but probably about the Green Knight.
What do you think? Tell us in the comments below which one's your favorite, and we're going to start thinking about what to watch in June, so tell us what we should react to next.
If you've enjoyed this emotional support garbage, click the subscribe and the like below. Go over there, find us on our Patreon, give us some bucks as a sustaining member, or you can do a one-time tip your Shaidhoes button down at our PayPal below. Just click on the link, send us some money. Maybe we'll wear banana costumes. Maybe we'll just eat bananas. I don't know what kind of show this is turning into, but it might happen. And so until next time, may you always find water and shade. And hot green man dick. Fuck you, Evan Hansen.
Fuck you, Evan Hansen. Stop making me feel things.
It's like when I have a boner, but it's in my heart.